So I got this text from my mom the other day. It said, "I sent your video to my friend, Nancy, and she said you have the perfect voice for narration. I agree. You'll need to find the right subject matter and you'll be great. Maybe recent events or true crime?" And at first I was really kind of offended by this, that my mom has just discovered that I do YouTube after about 200 videos, despite the fact that I've told her several times and sent her a bunch of my videos. She probably watched them and didn't even realize that they were me. And I'm sure she probably didn't pay very much attention, considering the fact that I have covered many current events. Now, true crime is a truly oversaturated market on YouTube. Everyone does it, and they all tell the same stories, and I find it extremely boring. But seeing as my mom is a boomer, I'm sure she really enjoys true crime videos, so I thought that I would go ahead and do one for my mom. So this one is for my mom and for Nancy. I hope you enjoy. Chin Gigante was a true David Blaine of the game. He used to walk around the street mumbling to himself, pissing in the corners, getting ridiculed and laughed at, and everyone thought that he was mentally ill. He got many cases against himself thrown out for being deemed mentally incompetent to stand trial. The entire time, however, he was the boss of the Genovese family. They even busted Tony Salerno and put him in prison for being the boss, when the whole time it was Gigante walking around in a bathrobe and slippers and talking to himself like a fucking moron. Now with this cover, Chin Gigante was able to be the boss for like 30 years almost, which is insane. The most powerful crime family in the nation, and he's the boss for 30 years because of this wonderful cover that he had. But no, this video is not actually about Chin Gigante. It's about a new boss in this country, one that also has a wonderful cover that you may never suspect. She's a 35-year-old music artist who writes music for high school girls, except high school girls don't listen to her music. Her fan base has an average age of 40-year-olds. They are radical feminist cat ladies who also enjoy music for high school girls because they peaked at high school. And this gangster is Taylor Swift, or T-Swizzle as she is known on the streets. Now here we can see the breakdown of the age range of Taylor Swift fans. We see she has millennials, Gen X, baby boomers, and people over 65 years old, which is really strange for a girl who writes songs called "My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys," "Down Bad," "But Daddy, I Love Him," "Who's Afraid of Little Old Me," spoiler, "Fucking I Am," "I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can," "By Breaking His Fucking Legs," "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart," "The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived," "I'm Gonna Get You Back. If that ain't fucking gangster, I don't know what is," Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. I don't know if this is teen drama or a hit list. How Did It End? So High School. I Hate It Here. I Look in People's Windows? In much the same way that Gigante pretended to be a street shitter to cover for his gangster shit, Taylor Swift pretends to be a basic bitch. And by doing so and appealing to the basic bitch, she has amassed an army of girl boss basic bitches. These are generally women, like I said, who peaked in high school, who are still upset that the guy they dated in high school dumped them, shit like that, who are alone with 5 cats and no life and low IQ. And using her own brand of half-wit feminism, she weaponizes her audience to go after anyone who hurts her feelings or anyone who crosses her in business. Like the time Scooter Braun bought out her former record label. T-Swizzle decided against buying it for herself and let Braun buy it for $300 million, and then later sicked her fan base on him to bully the shit out of him until he sold it off. Taylor should not be expected to buy her own label back. She's only worth $1.3 billion, and she's a victim in everything that has ever happened in her entire life. When Tina Fey made a joke about her, she weaponized her fans against her. When Antonia Gentry did the same thing, she weaponized her fan base against her. This is one cruel gangster bitch that can't stand anyone to get over on her in business or even give her the slightest of disrespect without weaponizing her army of retarded cat ladies. A lifelong victim with a greater net worth than Alfonso Capone. She's got more hitters out here drinking wine and taking Prozac than any gangster in American history, so watch your back if you talk trash on T-Swizzle.